Good evening, and welcome to the 6th Annual Eclipse Awards nomination presentation. I'm Cheryl Desprez.
And I'm Glenn Okanowski. Each year, the creative minds of Michigan pursue their storytelling dreams using the incredible resources from throughout the creative community.
For so many, each frame that goes through the camera, each editing session that spells completion, and each craftsperson who pursues their muse is the culmination of an ambition to tell the story in its highest technical form, the mediums of film and television.
And it's in film and television, along with online, that the Eclipse Awards honor content creators. This year broke all records for entries, and over 60 judges regionally, in Los Angeles and in New York City, all working professionals and many award winners in their own right, spent time viewing and then casting their votes.
The nominations represent the results of the first round of voting. Starting tomorrow, different judges begin viewing the nominated works. That final vote tally determines who wins the Eclipse Award in each category. The contents of the envelopes are sealed and kept secret until they're opened on stage at the awards ceremony, Thursday, May 18th at the City Flats Ballroom in Grand Rapids, Michigan. We hope that you tune in to watch the awards live at 6:30 p.m. on WKTV in Grand Rapids and follow Awards Night on Facebook.
Whew. And now let's get into it. The nominees for the 6th Annual Eclipse Awards. In the category of Narrative Feature, the nominees are Another Brick in the Wall, Kyle Misek, Francois Moyer, Eric Jones, producers. Who Will Move the Stone, Heather Fairbanks, Road Short, producers. Needlestick, Stephen Karaginas, producer.
And in the category of Narrative Short Film, the nominees are Faceless, Jonathan Hart, producer. The Lens, Brian Gottberg, producer. Shadows, Jeffrey Young Haney, Joseph Scott Anthony, Dustin Wilford, producers. Chocolate and Cigarettes, David Tappan, Sean Jackson, Alex Rosano, producers. Mordecai, Lauren Bailey, Andrew Palladino, producers. Confidence of a Tall Man, Michael McCallum, William C. McCallum, Patrick J. Arnold, producers. Raindrops, Jeremy Hagedorn, producer. Crazy Carl, Kyle Misek, Don Chase, producers. Doorways, Talon Rudell, Colson Anderson, producers.
In the category of Cinema Trailer, the nominee is Migration, David Heising, producer.
In the category of Documentary Short Film, the nominees are Renardo, Nathan Rolls, producer. The Things Left Behind, Jacob Schmidtke, producer. Healing with Horses, Amber Elliott, Jeffrey Morgan, producers. The Legend Among Us, Aaron Harris, producer. A Welcoming Space, The Story of Room for All, Dennis Nagelkirk, Marilyn Parlberg, producers.
In the category of Documentary Feature, the nominees are Stuck in Traffic, Modern Day Slavery in Michigan, Rich Jackson, Lisa Sahadny, producers. New Heights, Restoring a City, Eric Skrotenboer, Taz Painter, producers. From Flint, Voices of a Poisoned City, Liv Larson, producer. In the category of Local TV and Cable 30 Minutes, the nominees are Modern Ahabs, Ben Wilkie, Jason Lay, producers. On Point Tutorials, Tips and Tours, Borders, 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 Thomas Hegewald, producer.
In the category of Local and Regional Segments and Promotional Pieces, the nominees are West Michigan Film and Video Alliance, sound designer. Tom Bell, producer. Gabe, David McKenzie, Jelaine Snowink, producers.
In the category of Music Video Original Performance, the nominees are Silhouettes Against the Soil by Blarney Castle, Tyler Thorne, producer. Inquiring Minds, Kevin Kamerad, producer. Private Slum, Zachary Clark, Andy Westra, producers. Lament of the Coal Miner's Wife, Jacob Schmedeke, producer. We Are All Alone in This Together, Michael McCallum, William C. McCallum, producers. Andrew Gullidge, Cold, live acoustic music video. Corwin Tobias, Claire Leroy, Andrew Gullidge, Ramey Cronkite producers.
In the category of online programs, segments, or promotional pieces, the nominees are Lucky J 2, Brian Gottberg, Harper Philbin, producers. Baxter Community Center, Ben Wilkie, producer. Saugatuck Center for the Arts, theater promo. Angela Peavy, producer. Grand Rapids Glossary, Brian Kelly, producer. From the Eyes of Those We Serve, Jerry Brown, Curtis Cunningham, producers.
We now switch over to the crafts. These following nominees have earned this recognition through their specific craftsmanship in the making of film and television. For Best Director in Feature or Short Film, the nominees are Harper Philbin, Lucky J 2, Matthew Colazzo, Closing Time, Rich Brower, The Lens, Kyle Misick, Another Brick in the Wall, Andrew Palladino, Mordecai, David Tappan, Chocolate and Cigarettes, Andrew Beam, Hold On, Kyle Misick, Crazy Carl, Talon Riddell, Doorways.
For Best Director in a Documentary, the nominees are Ben Wilkie, Modern Ahabs, Rich Jackson, Stuck in Traffic, Modern Day Slavery in Michigan.
For Best Writing in Produced Content Feature or Short, the nominees are Harper Philbin, Lucky J 2, Kyle Misick, Another Brick in the Wall, Andrew Palladino, Mordecai, Kyle Misick, Crazy Carl, Justin Mushong, Confidence of a Tall Man.
For Best Writing in Produced Content Documentary or Promo Piece, the nominee is Jason Leigh, Modern Ahabs.
For Best Cinematography and Videography, the nominees are Ben Wilkie, Baxter Community Center, Pat Dowdle, Chocolate and Cigarettes, Brian Greenberg, Needlestick, Zachary Clark, Private Slum, Rutch Johnson, Mordecai, Scott Allman, Confidence of a Tall Man, Chris McAllister, Another Brick in the Wall, Reed Petro, Crazy Carl.
For Best Editing in a Feature or Short, the nominees are Kyle Misick, Another Brick in the Wall, Cameron Lewis, Mordecai, Kyle Misick, Crazy Carl, Garrett Blaszczynski, Doorways.
For Best Editing, Documentary or Promo Piece, the nominees are Ben Wilkie, Baxter Community Center, Rich Jackson, Stuck in Traffic, Modern Day Slavery in Michigan, Jacob Shemedicki, The Things Left Behind. For Original Score, the nominees are Dan Rickabus, The Lens, Eric Scrotenboer, A Clash of Kingdoms, Michael Smalley, Confidence of a Tall Man, Gregory DiUlio, Another Brick in the Wall, Gregory DiUlio, Crazy Carl, Todd Lewis, The Rotation.
For Best Animation, the nominees are Justice Wise, Beer Month, GR 2017, Eric Siebert, Space Scavenger.
For Best Sound Design, the nominees are Ben Wilkie, Modern Ahabs, Joseph McCarger, The Lens, Gregory Greiner, Mordecai, Joseph McCarger, Confidence of a Tall Man, Todd Lewis, The Rotation.
For Best Actor in a Supporting Role, the nominees are Ken D. Orlick, Confidence of a Tall Man, Laura Walczak, Wake.
For Best Actor in a Lead Role, the nominees are Morlin Higgins, Lucky J 2, Sherry Beth Dusick, Two Guns and a Body Bag, Michael McCallum, Chocolate and Cigarettes, Jesse Charles, Another Brick in the Wall, Troy Randall Kilpatrick, Beggar's Remorse, Johnny DeMarco, Confidence of a Tall Man, Jesse Charles, Crazy Carl. Matthew Dennis, The Rotation. Sine Worry, Eskimo Brothers.
Congratulations to all the nominees of the 6th Annual Eclipse Awards. The selection truly represents the talent and passion Michigan has to offer, and the creative minds which always bring new and exciting things to the world of content creation. It's important to also note that the winners of the narrative feature and feature-length documentary categories are eligible for the First Look deal from the Fairway Film Alliance and Rogue Arts.
We hope that you will tune in on May 18th to find out the winners of this year's Eclipse Awards. The telecast will begin at 6:30 p.m. on WKTV in the Metro Grand Rapids area.
If you're a nominee, the nominee certification reception will be held Monday, May 15th, just 3 days before the award ceremony.
Thank you to everyone who entered. I'm Glenn Okanowski.
And I'm Cheryl Desprez. We will see you at the 6th Annual Eclipse Awards, May 18th at 6:30 p.m.